saw him speak a month ago, and he mentioned this, that people think vegetarians are sort of like this, or vegans are like this alien race that you were raised on a commune in this utopian way. You don't even know what meat is, you know what I mean? And therefore it's something that's so foreign to them. And I think that, you know, for 17 years of my life, I ate meat every day of my life. You know, that was my thing. I didn't even see a problem with it. You know, I was raised on McDonald's. You know what I mean? I'm one of 4 kids, and my mom, she took us to McDonald's, and we loved it. That was our treat, you know? And it's so twisted now to think that that was our treat, and that's how much we loved it. And, you know, I think of McDonald's when I was a kid was, and probably is today, is still like a top birthday destination for parties. Does anybody have a party as a kid at McDonald's? Yeah, I did. Yeah. It's like, I have pictures of it, like I loved it. That was the greatest thing. I think and that's indicative of like the sort of the lie or the half-truth. It's hard to say that parents lie to their kids, but it's sort of the half-truths that we're told as kids that we don't really realize that this sort of dream birthday is really actually a nightmare for a lot of innocent animals. But so I grew up in Chicago. I remember it was McDonald's and hot dogs. That's what I was raised on pretty much. My dad was all about hot dogs. And if you live in Chicago, hot dogs are like, you know, it's the pastime, you know. And so if my dad got stuck cooking, he cooked hot dogs for us. If we went out on weekends, we went to every single Vienna beef institution and we found the greatest hot dog. You know, we went to the Balkans and we ate hot dogs and all that kind of stuff, you know. And I think that throughout your childhood and your adolescence, you're constantly hitting these sort of crossroads in your life. You're making choices. You know, at one point I decided to pick up a guitar instead of, you know, join the football team. You know what I mean? And those things kind of made, not that you can't play guitar and be on the football team, but I'm just saying those are the sort of choices that I made in my life. And though I can pinpoint, like I said when I was 17, I could pinpoint a time in my life that I went vegetarian, I can't pinpoint a time in my life where I was taught to eat meat. I mean, that was such a young age. It was such something that I was born into, and so I can't go back to that. But I remember, and I have a daughter now. She's running around here somewhere at unsafe speeds, and I know, and I'm sort of like going. She's 3 now, so the last 3 years, I've sort of witnessed all those like crossroads that she's kind of taking. I remember one of them was I was in a sign language class with her, and we were just trying to, you know, increase her development. We took a sign language class, and it was like I'm sitting there on the floor with a whole bunch of dads and moms and their kids, and they came to the sign for chicken. They came to the sign for chicken, and I don't remember what it was, but it was a sign for chicken. And one of the moms said, "Well, you know, is that the chicken that in the barn, or is that like the chicken that we eat?" And this mom said that, and I was like, wow. And I realized I was kind of witnessing one of those moments. And oddly enough, I learned that morning that there are 2 different signs. You know, there are 2 different signs. There's a sign for the chicken in the barn. There's a different sign for the chicken that we eat. And all the parents were like, phew. You know, they're just like, all right, we don't want to go into that.